Alright guys, what's up? Today I'm out here hiking around in some good old Canadian wilderness. I lost track of time and looks like I'm gonna have to spend the night out here. I'm too far from my car, so this is gonna be a minimal gear overnight trip. No sleeping bag, no tarp or anything like that. Natural shelter. It's gonna be my a good challenge for myself. You're not going to want to miss this one. Stay tuned. It's going to be good. I'll show you what I got in my pack in a couple seconds. Alright guys, what's up? You alright? Warm me up a bit. Alright guys, today's gonna be a fun trip for me. It's gonna be my most challenging. This is obviously just a scenario situation, a what if, and could I do it? So basically a challenge for myself to see how rugged I actually really am. So I'm out here with just the things that I'm going to be using, or just the things that I bring with me out on my bush camp videos. So I'll show you everything I got in my pack once I scout out a few spots to make a natural shelter. There's a log over there I'm gonna go check out. But yeah, should be pretty good. Whew. Now this log here could be a potential spot. Go check it out. There's like 2-3 feet of snow, so it's pretty tough trekking through. But I could make some sort of shelter under that log. But I'm gonna keep searching around for a couple other spots. I got a little bit of daylight left, so got about a good 2 hours to build something to sleep in, and some sort of bed to keep me up off the ground. And I'm working up a sweat. I need to get some layers off. Let's go check out up here. Looks like a good rock overhang. I might be able to sleep under there. See how flat of a spot I got, how much room I got to work with. It's up a bit of a hill, so let's climb up there. Might be too much of a hill to deal with. No, not good. There, this looks like a good spot here too. Make something right here. Alright, I think I found my spot. I got a nice view of a lake over here, maybe like a little pond kind of thing. But No wind down. Got a nice big rock kind of cliff up there, blocking all the wind. And then same on the other side here. That's the main thing, you want to get out of the wind. And if you stay out of the wind and keep a fire going, you should be alright. It's about minus 14 right now. And I'm guessing it's probably going to get down to minus 20, maybe a little colder tonight. But I'll let you know how cold it gets. But I am bundled up like a minus 40 degree sleeping bag here. So what I'm going to do is clear some of the snow off so I can lay a couple sweaters and jackets out and cool off a bit because I'm sweating. And then after that, I'll show you what I got in my pack. Not much, so it won't take long to show you. Alright, now I'm going to show you what I actually got in here. It's everything that I usually bring out on my bushcraft videos. So I got my work gloves, metal cup, that'll be for boiling all the water. I got my saw, a little bit of paracord. I got my coffee. There's about 2 cups of coffee in there. I also got a Red Bull. And then when I go out for lunch, usually I bring sausages, so I just got a pack of sausages. And then some extra coffee. And then I got a few Cliff Bars. And also, a roll of toilet paper. I always bring that out in the bush. Whoa, let's see. And the box of matches. So, other than my sunglasses and a fire striker, that's all I got. No sleeping bag, no tarp, no tent, no nothing like that. But it should be pretty good. I'm going to get clearing this area out, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a challenge. Don't try this either, unless you're a trained professional, like me. Alright, let's get working. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is kind of push all the snow from under here. I'm going to sleep under here, push all the snow back, and that'll give me a nice dry spot to sleep. And then I'll kind of make like walls all around this, like a snow fort or something. I have the fire right in the middle. Got all my clothes drying. Also forgot to mention, I do got my knife with me down there. So let's get shoveling. Foot shoveling. I didn't bring a shovel. So snow pushing.
Yeah, it's not very straight. Or flat, I mean.
I'll figure something out. It's like sleeping on a hill. Alright, a little bit of change of plans. I'm not going to sleep under the log. I think I'm going to sleep kind of like this. Grab some sticks, kind of make a little lean-to or something. And then a bed of pine needles. Yeah, it's better like that. So, let's go get some poles. Find some dead trees we can use. It's gonna be a pretty cozy night. Alright, time to go get some poles for the structure. Lots of dead skinny stuff just standing all around this place. So I'm going to pick them out and haul them over. And also I'm going to go show you what this pond where I'm staying. It's pretty nice. And if the sun stays out, which it's looking a little cloudy in areas, but if it stays out, I'll have the sun setting over this side, which will give me the most amount of daylight. So let's go find some poles. And then after that I need some pine needles to make my bed. I forgot my saw. Gonna need my saw. Alright, saw, gloves, me. Let's go. There we go. I'm out of breath from trekking through all the snow, but this is gonna be home for tonight. Got this little slice all to myself. Man, this is awesome. Oh my god, everything's buried. I just like walked over a stump. Yeah. Everything's buried. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Cut some wood. Alright, so I changed up my idea completely. And this is what I got going on now. I'm gonna kind of make a roof. Shingle it with some spruce and pines or whatever. And that way, I'll have all this area to sleep and have my fire right here. It's gonna be good. So, I got a lot of work to do. A lot of cutting. No chopping today, just cutting. Cutting and building, cutting and building. Alright, let's get it done. Yeah, it's coming along good. Still working away. I'm gonna add a little bit more to it, and then I'm gonna start gathering up my all the evergreens for the bed, and maybe a little bit for the roof. And then after that, we're gonna get a fire going, get some wood for that, and just finally relax. But first things first, I gotta get this shelter up before it gets dark. Sun probably goes down another 40 minutes or so. So yep, I'm just gonna keep building, and I'll show you once I'm all set up. Alright, so there we go. All the wood part of my shelter anyways. I'm gonna go grab all the pine needles, make the bed, throw some on top of here and maybe the sides, and then I'll block all the wind, and then getting the fire going. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need the fire going soon. It's not too cold out today though. Minus 14, 15 Celsius. So, yep. A lot of evergreens up there. So that's where I'm going. Gonna hike up there and grab some. Alright guys, it's getting dark quick. I got a nice pile of some evergreen there. I'm gonna make my bed, and then I'm gonna start the fire. We're gonna be doing a Siberian log fire today. It'll last all night. Alright, let's put this stuff in. There we go. Got the light on the camera. That's actually pretty good. Smells good too. This is gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Yep. Alright. So now with the Siberian log fire, I believe that's what it's called. I'm gonna get 2 long poles. That way it'll prop up all my logs. But I'm gonna grab some wood and I'll show you that. It's getting dark though. Yeah, it's pretty cool being out here. Not having much gear. But I feel like I still have too much gear. Yep. I like to challenge myself. For the fire, dig it out a bit. Okay. 1 log there, 1 here. Set this like that. And now I'm gonna have some more logs resting along there. And I'll get my fire going here and keep feeding the bigger logs through. And yeah, we'll see how that works. But it's getting dark and I need to hurry to get some wood. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be back with all my wood. Yeah, it's a survival situation, so gotta keep going, gotta keep moving. You can't see my face, but I'm up there talking. Okay, let's do that. Alright, I was out looking for some firewood, and there's my campsite over there. And right here is a big down tree. So I might scrap the Siberian log fire idea and just keep coming out here and cutting off all these limbs. Just keep a fire going all night. Yeah, I forgot to mention I brought a headlamp too. But it's getting cold, so I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna get a fire going. Get warmed up and dry some of my shirts out. I got a lot of wet shirts I want to dry up, so. Like I said, I brought some toilet paper and some matches. So, survival situation, I'm just gonna get the fire going with that. That's just what I have in my bag that I bring out to the bush camp. So, and also I broke open one of this. Look at that nice dry splintery stuff in there. So I'm gonna bust up some twigs. Kind of get everything laid out. Get it all ready. Alright, I'll let that burn up a little bit, and I'm going to go gather some bigger pieces. Finally taking a break for the first time. Got my shelter all set up. Got my bed made. And the fire is a little weak. And that's the most important thing tonight. So I quickly realized I won't be keeping it going all night with just twigs. So I went out and I got a nice piece of wood that I'm going to cut up and chop up and make some good firewood, because I'm going to want to fire all night and I'm not going to want to keep going out there and getting wood. So I'm going to pour a coffee and have a Cliff Bar. Yep, just take a break for a bit. I've had my coffee in the Mana bottle for about 10 hours. Kind of wondering what it's gonna look like. It should still be hot. I could go for a hot cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Hot cup of coffee. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to enjoy the coffee, and then I'm going to cut up some wood, and then we'll start making some sausages. But yeah, it's nice and peaceful out here. Really quiet, no wind at all. Not too cold. A little cold, not too cold. Alright guys. A bit of bad news, a little bit of bad luck for me. My fire died and I just can't get it going again. So the smartest decision, I think, is to make the hike back to the car. It's about an hour through the woods, and then about half an hour I'll meet up onto a snowmobile trail, so it's not too bad. I got some lights. It'll be a good experience hiking through the dark. So am I mad at myself? Bummed out? A little bummed out, but I'm not mad at myself. I just wasn't prepared with the fire starting thing, but that's what I got the bush camp for, so I can go out there and practice and stuff like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna hike back to the car. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter video, but you know, gives me a chance to redeem myself eventually. And yeah, I know some things I need to learn. Maybe I should have got my fire stuff all prepped up first before I did the shelter. I don't know. It's kind of like a learning thing for me. But I built a pretty kick-ass little setup here. I got my fire. Like, it's perfect, but it didn't work out. So guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And always get outdoors, enjoy life. And don't try this. No, don't try this. Bring some gear. Maybe if I had a sleeping bag and a tent or something, or a tarp, I could huddle up and keep warm, but you know, I wanted the fire going and I'm not about to risk it. So now I got a fun walk, good old hike up through the woods. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.